I have a lot to say, and I am not gonna say everything that I want because then I'd be burned, like on the Salem witch trials. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, and this is gonna offend some people, and quite honestly, I don't care. If you're easily offended, you're probably gonna be offended by this video, and you can just, hit the door. I have love for everybody, but I don't have tolerance for certain things. One thing that irritates me the most is when people complain without having a solution. In my eyes, if you are complaining about something, you have a solution to that problem. If your house is cold, like freezing cold, and you have the capability and get up and warm your house up so you're not in the freezing cold, that makes sense. If you don't love the way your body looks, but you don't try to fix that, that makes no sense. For one, I don't care for pity parties, whining, or complaining, because all of those three to me correlate and they all mesh together. If you complain about something but you don't have a solution, then you need to shut up, because nobody wants to hear you complaining. No sane person wants to hear you complaining without you trying to present a solution. If you're trying to present a solution, that's fine. But if you're saying, I'm too skinny, or I'm too fat, or I'm not big enough, or something, and you aren't doing anything to try to fix that, be quiet. Nobody wants to hear it. Because it's like, what are you telling me for? I can't do it for you. I can't work out for you. I can't do this for you. And no way, shape, or form am I trying to get y'all to work out with me or train with me or like even work out in general. This is for like life in general. If you have a complaint in life, it's up to you to do something about it. If you start something and somebody that hasn't started something end up passes you by because you chose not to do anything, you have no right to be mad at that person for passing you up because you made the choice to not do anything to fix it. It bothers me also when people whine and like, I understand that the gym is hard, but the gym is literally meant and built for you to fail. If you go into a workout knowing you can do all the reps easily, then you're not getting better. My head coach in high school would always say, you either get better or you get worse. You never stay the same. I understand there's other people that do it, but he said it so often to us, and that's why we were so successful, that it is engraved in my mind. Either you get better or you get worse. You never stay the same. Every morning I think that. So if you're doing things that isn't helping you get better, then you're getting worse. There's no median. There's no silver lining or whatever. You are literally just not getting better. The gym is meant for you to fail, so that means you have to conquer the gym. If you don't work towards something and you're stagnant, that means you're getting worse. I understand stagnant means like staying in one place, but once again, better, worse. Never stay the same. If you're not doing anything to get better, you're getting worse. If you're being comfortable, you're getting worse. If you're not doing anything that's going to help you in the future, you're getting worse. I don't care for complaining or whining, because to me it's either you do it or you don't. And I understand if you have the body that you don't want, but you're like, I'm cool with it, I don't care. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy. But if you are not where you want to be and you aren't confident in yourself, but you're not doing anything to improve your confidence, it doesn't make sense to me. And I understand that there are certain things like you can't do and stuff, but also something that really bothers me is when people have the ability to do something, but they don't. If you have the want to lose X amount of pounds in this time frame, and you have the capability and you don't, that's insulting to somebody that wants to lose the exact same amount in the exact same amount of time, but they don't have the capability of doing it. You can't make excuses for yourself. You make all these excuses for yourself for anything. Like if I don't have enough time, I have kids, I feel like it's too late for me, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm crying, I'm whining, I'm doing all this complaining. First of all, be quiet if you don't have a plan to fix it. If you have 15 minutes per day for about a month, I think that's about 6 hours. 6 hours of working out, which isn't much, but at least you're doing something to improve it, and then eventually it will get easier. You just have to stay the course and actually want to change how you feel about yourself. Ultimately, how you feel about yourself is the most important thing. You have to work. Confidence is not easy. In my case, my parents raised me and my two siblings to be extremely confident and know we could do anything. If you put me up against LeBron in one-on-one, I'm not saying I'm winning, but I ain't saying I'm coming out a loser. Like, we don't have that mentality about ourselves. We were raised differently. We weren't bred the same to think of ourselves as anything less than what we're capable of. And it's so unfortunate that people have situations where they're raised to think that they can't reach their potential. They're raised a certain way to where their confidence is low. Ultimately, and I know this is going to get a lot of backlash, but it is on you to fix that. It is self-confidence. It's not mom confidence or dad confidence or peer confidence. It's self-confidence. It comes within yourself. You have to work towards building your own confidence. And I know it's hard for a lot of people, but if you don't start, it's just gonna get worse. If you have a personal trainer that's trying to help you to achieve your goals, don't waste their time. If you say you want to do this, you want to do that, and you're trying to achieve this and trying to achieve that, and they're investing so much into you, but you don't show up for workouts, that's an insult. And that is the greatest insult, in my opinion, is wasting somebody's time. And I'm gonna stop it at that because that's it.